the task ahead. You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, "I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win." And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. And right now, a brief look at the power rankings here at the end of November. It's interesting to see how the teams compare. You look at Memphis, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And guys, right now for Dallas, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And for the Clippers, Morris at 4 with Ibaka at the 5. The guard spots filled by Jackson and George. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Now, here's Doncic. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Top of the key. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Passes it to Leonard. About a minute played so far here in the first. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Now, Doncic. They picked up 24 points in their last one against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And it's sent back by George.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Ibaka, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, Serge Ibaka, not the player he used to be, but he still has great touch on his shot. Doesn't have that same explosive step, but he's still good.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And when he was younger, Ibaka was one of the more athletic players in our league.
Totally agree, and we have to give credit to Ibaka for adjusting his game. He's changed how he's played as he's lost a little burst. It's allowed him, though, to be a great contributor late in his career.
And he's good on the second.
Serge Ibaka has gone through a lot of roles since he's entered the league. Now pretty much a shot-blocking stretch 4.
Now, here's Doncic. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's George after Luka Doncic's bucket. Leonard looking over the floor, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
Now, here's Doncic. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Here's George. Launches it. Powell pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hardaway passes to Powell. Over Jackson. Powell, that's good.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
The Clippers in the lead. Jackson passes to Ibaka. Back to Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, a little inconsistent from deep when he first entered the league. Jackson now an emerging three-point threat.
Doncic against Ibaka. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now, here's Doncic. To the inside. 6 feet out. And the nice bucket inside from Kleba.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
And so here are the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Now, Doncic following the miss by Marcus Morris from deep. Hardaway for 3. They get it back. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with... Yes. Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic against George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
The first one falls. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Both good from the line that time.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Leonard against Hardaway. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Doncic outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got 9.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
George with the ball. 26 points for him last game against Dallas. There's the feed to Leonard. Over Hardaway, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Doncic against George. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Brunson, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. On the wing, George. Misses the 3. Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Brunson finds Powell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jackson has the open look. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 6. And he drives in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
Clippers with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Doncic. Count that one. 11 points in the game.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Leonard against Hardaway. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Maxi Kleber. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
George looking around. No good from outside.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Now, here's Burke, guarded by Bledsoe. Pass to Bullock. 3-pointer. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Bledsoe. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And it's Leonard missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Bullock passes to Finney-Smith. Cauley Stein dishes to Burke. Kicks it to Bullock. The 3. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Leonard. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And that one falls for Burke. Mann's checked in for George. Burke hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
The pass to Zubac. Here's Mann. Ripped away. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Doncic leading the charge.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Mann, and the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Here's Mann. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And the 3 ball is good. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And boy, their offense becomes all the more efficient when Bledsoe is knocking those down. It just opens up the passing lanes for him as well.
And the Mavericks call time here. Fans, and honestly, sometimes even us broadcasters especially can overlook defense, Steve, especially when it comes to guards.
It's hard to spot great defensive guards, but Eric Bledsoe, Kevin, is certainly one of those guys. Very strong on the ball. He's been a first-team all-defensive member. Remember, back in 2019-20 season, Bledsoe was a key part of the Bucks' D, which was first in the league in team defensive rating.
And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Outside Leonard, pass to Zubac. And here's Kennard. Outside Leonard. Over Cauley-Stein.
And that stifling defense of Cauley-Stein is what got him drafted 6th back in 2015.
Over to the left wing. Here's Bullock. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Finney Smith can't get it to go.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Back to Bullock. The dish to Burke. No good. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Doncic looking it over. Burke finds Cauley-Stein. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Bledsoe passes to Zubac. And stolen by Burke. Fast break Dallas. Here's Bullock. Here's Cauley-Stein. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on Los Angeles. The Mavericks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. first free throw is good.
And Cauley Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
Cauley Stein hits them both. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Good on the bucket. Bledsoe's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And sometimes it really seems Bledsoe is better finishing through contact, almost like he enjoys the challenge.
Now, here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Here's Cauley Stein. The Clippers grab the miss.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And Los Angeles guys shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Outside Leonard. With 2 seconds left, the shot misses. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And big man Kristaps Porzingis not resting on his laurels. He describes what he does to get better in the offseason.
Just getting in that weight room and living in there, basically. Doing what I need to do, and then I'm going to be twice a day in the basketball court as well, just working on everything. So.
And it's 7-3, and with a few injuries over the last couple of years, Greg, that lower body strength work, so important for KP.
Absolutely. I mean, his skill is tremendous for a player his size, but keeping his body strong is going to be critical.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got Bledsoe. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Batum in at the three. Now here's Burke. Following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. The three from Porzingis. And no good. And for the Clippers, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Now here's Bledsoe. Guarded closer. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Mavericks shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Porzingis, clock is at 3, and that one's good. Burke.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Kennard kicks to Bledsoe. Porzingis with the block. They retain possession. Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Down low. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubac. Marcus Morris comes in for Leonard. And it's Jackson in for Eric Bledsoe. Then for the Mavericks, Powell, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Trey Burke. Now here's Jackson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And he can't bank that one in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Doncic finds Porzingis.
Offensively, there's few things on the court Porzingis can't do. He can use his length, strength, or both.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. George is checked in for the Clippers. And the Clippers have possession, trailing by 4. His first shot coming late. Porzingis with the rebound. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
The Clippers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him. Jackson against Brunson. Jackson passes to George. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
A reliable jump shooter. Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Nice shot by Porzingis.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Hardaway against George. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. George has got 5 points now in the quarter. Mavericks leading by 3. Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Doncic. Kennard covering. And Doncic, here we go. He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Mann's checked in for Luke Kennard. Ball's knocked loose and is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Mann passes to Jackson. George against Hardaway. Ibaka wide open. He fires. And that one goes long. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Here's George. The Mavericks making the shot. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. Ibaka, the pass to George. There's the lob to the hoop.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Dallas calls timeout. Here's Hardaway. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Brunson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Jackson. It's tipped. And here's Bullock. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Buries it down low. Bullock's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Now Bullock. 5 points in the game. Pass to Porzingis. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway from outside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by Bullock. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And, Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why Kevin has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%. And he seems to be getting better with age.
First one falls for him.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
Bullock passes to Powell. Now here's Porzingis, defended by Ibaka. Ibaka against Hardaway. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. George, that's a two-pointer. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Clippers trail by 7. Outside, George. He dishes it to Jackson. Takes it inside.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Burke, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's George. He's got 9. George double-teamed. And Marcus Morris, good for 3. He's got 9.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
The pass to Kleba. Powell with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Burke. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Burke's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs. LA's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. George against Hardaway. And George able to finish.
You know, offensive rebound is largely about hustle. Paul George plays with great energy and focus.
Burke, the pass to Powell. Over Jackson. Powell, that's good. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
LA has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Paul George. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Burke, the pass to Powell. Back to Burke. Pass to Kleba. The 19-foot shot. No good on the shot. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the middle. Man passes to Jackson. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Passes to Powell. Here's Kleba. He feeds it to Hardaway. Over George. And that one, good. Hardaway has got 9.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks leading by 5. 1:37 left in the second quarter. Pass to Kleba. Ibaka against Hardaway. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Marcus Morris. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Mann. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Jackson. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. And so he makes both from the line. Clippers trail by 7. Inside, here's Leonard. Comes up empty down low.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Hardaway against George. Hardaway kicks to Burke. Now here's Kleba. Just 4 to shoot. Cauley-Stein dishes to Hardaway. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Bledsoe. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And the Clippers making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks leading by 7. And here is Burke. 7 points in the game. Now the pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Burke. Dallas moving it around. Doncic finds Cauley-Stein. Back to Doncic. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it? He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Doncic against Kennard. Pass to Burke. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so it's Dallas holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 15 points, 5 assists, and 7 rebounds. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Mavericks?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to team success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to go up there and rebound. They need to prevent second chance points and fight. I mean fight to get their own. If they could do that, this game's still within reach.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. And the post players for him. Kleber and Porzingis. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. And it's Burke in at point guard.
And Kawhi, one of the top players in the league. The question for many is if he's in the top 3 or not.
I don't know, GA. I think it's pretty hard to name more than 3 players who are definitively better than Kawhi. I'll say this. He's an elite talent.
Nice D from Porzingis.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
A 3 ball. And another 3 for the Clippers.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Burke looking over the floor. Passes it to Porzingis. over Ibaka. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Pass to Leonard. For the lead. And he converts the layup. Leonard's got 20.
You can't forget to box out Kawhi. He is very aggressive at putting shots back.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Back to George. To the inside. Porzingis with the steal. Feeds to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside, George. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. They get it again. Ibaka. Porzingis with the block. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Jackson. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And Doncic. Here we go. And Doncic throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And Leonard gets it to go.
I like the poise here from Leonard. Doesn't need to take it all the way, just drops it over the top.
To the paint. Kleber finds Hardaway. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Mavericks leading by 3. And there's the drive. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. For Los Angeles, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Now here's Jackson. Burke covering. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 9.
This is what you get from Reggie Jackson now. Powering through contact and has the focus to complete the play.
Doncic outside. Here's Burke. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. He's got 10.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Up top, Leonard. Over Hardaway. Not enough on that one as it misses. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Driving in. Burke can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 6. Jackson down low. Guarded by Doncic. It's tipped. George, that's a 2-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And the first one drops. So, for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Mann subbed in for Marcus Morris. Then for the Mavericks, Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Hardaway. All free throws good from Doncic. Clippers trail by 8. George passes to Leonard. Steps back and fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight. Now Brunson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Leonard's got the ball. Jackson gets the bucket.
When Jackson can't get all the way to the rim, this is his go-to. Shoots for a decent percentage from mid-range.
And there's the pass to Burke. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Pop. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Burke, the pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Zubac. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Burke. Burke's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Back to George. Now the feed to Jackson. Porzingis with the block. And he goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Jackson. And then for Dallas, Cauley Stein comes in for Porzingis. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Trey Burke. Here's Bledsoe. He has 5. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
You just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Clippers trail by 6. Bledsoe outside. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers. Brunson against Bledsoe. Passes to Zubac. Over Brunson. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Zubac.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Brunson. Down low. Cuts off the pass. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Dallas leading by 4. The drive by Doncic. No good on that one. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Los Angeles. With the drive, it's blocked.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Brunson with it. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. Brunson, no good. Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Clippers trail by 4. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Powell. Bledsoe, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really an elite combination of speed and power. When Bledsoe's aggressive, he draws a lot of fouls.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
First free throw is good.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Mavericks leading by 3. Brunson scanning the floor. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 11 in the second half. Pass to Man. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Powell. The shot missing. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Man. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Batum. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Finney-Smith. Zubac defending. Dallas again missing. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. He kicks to Bledsoe. And the pass to Leonard. And here's Kennard. Shoots over Doncic. Kennard's shot is off. They swipe it. Here's Bledsoe. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And they hit it back. Kennard on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Clock at 6. 2 points. That one goes. Zubac has got 8.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
1:16 left to play in the third. And the dunk by Doncic.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clippers trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Kennard. And that one hits back iron. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Doncic against Leonard. He takes it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Bledsoe passes to Zubac. Leonard against Cauley-Stein. And it's Leonard missing. Dallas leading by 8. Here's Brunson. Here's Doncic. Driving the lane. And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Pass to Leonard. 1 second left. That shot, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Mavericks on top, up 10. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Morris at 4, with Ibaka at the 5. Luke Kennard out there at Bledsoe. And it's Batum in at the small forward. Here's Bledsoe. That's tipped. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Dallas.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Runs in the pass to Kleba. Here's Porzingis, guarded by Bledsoe. Porzingis kicks to Kleba. Over Ibaka, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. George is checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Dallas. Trey Burke comes in for Luka Doncic. Jackson against Kleba. And the layup's good off the glass. 14 points for Marcus Morris.
An efficient scorer inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Passes it to Porzingis. Here's Kleba. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Down low. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Tries yet again. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Now here's Burke. And here's Brunson. Back to Burke. Launches a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Burke's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. The pass to George. Kleba defending. Porzingis with the block.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Now here's Burke, guarded by Jackson. Right side Hardaway. Kicks to Burke. The shot. It's hauled in by George.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
That is a powerful point guard right there. Reggie converting against very tight defense.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
The versatility of George, a terrific jump shooter off the catch and off the bounce.
Pass to Kleba. Back to Burke. The shot, no good. George with the defensive effort. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. Mann's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Here's Jackson. Passes it to Mann. There's a lob to Jackson. The shot misses. Dallas leading by 7. Now Burke driving inside. Count it. Burke's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's George. Kleba defending. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleba's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Jackson. At the elbow, it's Ibaka.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
On the wing, Hardaway. There's the pass to Porzingis. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Brunson against George. Excellent D there from George.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Shot's good by Ibaka.
If you let Serge get looks in there, he's going to shoot him for a very high percentage.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. I told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Clippers moving the ball around. Jackson passes to Leonard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 9 assists now tonight.
On any given night, Kawhi can just take control of the offense and elite score from all 3 levels.
Now, here's Kleba. And Porzingis, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And looking nimble on that drive. Porzingis is a big guy who also drives well and draws the D's hand.
shot.
First free throw is good.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here is George. Leonard inside. Guarded by Hardaway. And it's Leonard missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
6 to shoot. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Kleba. Fires from 14. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got 5 assists in the game.
You know, I have to say, that's about as smooth as you can do it. Fantastic turnaround.
Now, here is Ibaka. And the Clippers miss again.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Burke dishes to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Over Ibaka. Porzingis can't hit. Clippers trail by 10. Outside Leonard. In the corner, Ibaka with it. He can't get that one to fall.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Fires for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Doncic. That one is no good. Clippers trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
first free throw is good.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markeith, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
And that one's good. Burke.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
George finds Jackson. George with the ball. Leba defending. Pass to Jackson. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Leonard. Hardaway, no good. Clippers trail by 13. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 20 points for him.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Dallas calls timeout.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Here's Burke. He kicks it to Doncic. Now the pass to Porzingis. There's the three. It's hauled in by George. George has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jackson misses. Dallas leading by 11. Right side Hardaway. Pass to Jackson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. George against Doncic. Burke finds Hardaway. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Leonard with it. They'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They can't be afraid to keep pushing the basketball in transition because in the half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. The Clippers running out of time. Now here's Leonard. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Dishes it to Burke over Jackson. Porzingis trying to get free. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's George. Doesn't go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And here is Burke. Left side, Porzingis with the fadeaway. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 10. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A different look for the Clippers. Hartenstein comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Justin Winslow in for Marcus Morris. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Maxi Kleber. Green, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Ntilikina in for Luka Doncic. Now Burke. Paul George missing from long range. Passes it to Marjanovic. Stolen by Jackson.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. Now Burke. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Luka, some feel this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep up this rhythm?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that, you know, don't listen to anybody, just be ourselves, you know, play as a team, and that's our key.
Well, when you're yourself, you look pretty good, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. So long.